the starting lineup for this game, and they will face the top line for the Devils, Meier, Hischier, and Bratt. Rob's down between the benches, and let's see what is going to be unlocked between these two teams here this afternoon. As physical as they can to try to slow this Devils team down.
Yeah, you've got to play physical in this group, just especially on the walls. I'm not talking, big hits through the middle. Make it very difficult on him here in the middle of the ice. And it was good to see him address it here in the first opportunity back playing him.
Tuck with a shot as he came barreling down the right wing. Colton White and Brendan Dillon, the defense pair, as the Sabres look to put pressure on him. Quinn in the corner, sends it short side, and Allen with the save. I don't know if that went off the side of the post or not. Tried to bounce out to the faceoff dot. Instead, Krebs below, out to the corner. Quick shot as Malenstein lets that one rip, and Allen makes the stop. Greenway again, up high, turns and fires. Here's Power on the loose puck. Far circle, holds it. Bryson with a blast, rebound in front. And the Devils are able to clear, but not out of the zone. White stripped to the puck. Mercer trying to win it back. He is being dogged in the corner. As Greenway back into the lineup after not playing last game.
Yeah, they've done that very good here so far in the first 5 minutes of this game. As man on the puck, there's nowhere really for New Jersey to go when they get control of the puck, especially in the defensive zone.
Devils trying to counter with a Sabre change going on there. A little bit of a pick thrown by Meier that really went unnoticed at the line as the Sabres dump it back into the Devils' end of the ice. Good pressure by Buffalo, and this is when we see the Sabres at their best. First to the puck. Chance for Benson, and that one goes off the glass. Benson looking for his first of the season, in behind the net with it now. Knocked to the ice, but that won't stop him. Comes back at Hamilton, who throws it away. There's a shot, stopped by Allen again. Glass playing it to the boards. Sabres relentless with their pressure early.
And New Jersey, every time they're on the walls, they got to go back into the zone instead of moving forward because the Sabres are playing on top of the puck.
This is where they're dangerous, and Dahlin with a big hit coming back into the play. Near circle. Centering pass is blocked. As Nemitz tried to send it through. Now Buffalo with a man in behind the New Jersey defense. It's Alex Tuck. Tuck with a shot, and he couldn't get it away cleanly. On the back check by Luke Hughes. Here's Meier, left entry. Into the slot for a quick shot, and Lyon got a piece of that one off the stick of Jesper Bratt. He'll carry it down the right side, working against Bryson. Puck in behind the Buffalo net, now to the corner. Hard battles on the wall. Siegenthaler with a shot, and that one stopped by Lyon. Ushered to the corner. Siegenthaler up top again. Plays that one off the wall. Hamilton comes down for the right point. Gets it back again for a quick shot, and Lyon at that far post. Going down to the ice. Paul Cotter giving all he could on that hit, but Dahlin a little too slippery. Samuelson takes it to the net with a shot, and no rebound with Greenway standing right on top of the Devils goaltender. Bratt down there in the corner. Puts that pass off a skate. Hischier to Meier. And to the red line, and fired around looking for Hischier, but Byram is there. And then he puts it right into the skates of Meier. He's got Hischier in front, and they bang it in. Sabres in behind the net. Cough it up, and the Devils pounce quickly. They get the first of the game here.
Front of the net, yeah. Watch this working down low. Bowen Byram does not get it past his man. It's thrown to the front of the net there, and it just bounces straight up. Alex Lyon's looking to find this lead. He's looking to try to find where it is. He's thinking it's in tight, and it's laying about a foot out into the blue paint.
So are we going to
throws it out? See it backed up right there, and then pushed into the net. I don't think there's a problem because Alex Lyon was back into the net, and it's not as if the motion of.
Now the Sabres with 3 will skate it up to center. 7:10 to go. Cross. Here's some room now as they get across the line. Ostlund drops it back. Dahlin shot. Rebound in front. After Ostlund looked like he had a clear lane.
He did.
Devils counter. Here comes that speed. Trying to duck under the defense. They are crashing in on Allen. Contact there without the puck being around as the play stays on the near wall. Stick lift. Then a shot towards the net. Here's a lead pass. Connor holds it. Save made by Lyon. Had to be sharp here, and he was with the right leg on Connor to keep it at 1-0. Here's McLeod bumping it to the left wing. And Allen will snare that one out of the air and hold on to it. Now it's center ice for White. He'll fire it around the far corner. Puck comes back behind the Buffalo net with Power defending. Back to White with a shot, and that's right on. Lyon able to make the stops. Buffalo a good job in keeping possession. Back onto the offense. This play stays on side. A chance at the far circle with a 2-on-1, but the shot settles on the near corner now for Ostlund. There's Benson. He'll kick it out. Top of the far circle. Shot deflects just wide as Samuelsson has a look. Then he comes down and plays it in behind the net. Ostlund in the near corner with it. Behind the net for Benson again. Samuelsson down low. Got Dahlin up top. Throws it towards the net, and the Devils bump it right back to Allen, and they hold on to that one. Here's Power out from behind the net. It's all you can do, right?
Yep.
Power holds it. Plays it up the middle. Nice little touch pass. Malenstein to Krebs. Krebs throws it to Allen, and he covers up, and Greenway just shoves his man to the ice. He's currently 4 assists and 3 points away from setting new single-season career best in each category. Here's Power with a chance, and Allen's going to hold on. And 15-10 to go. 1-0 New Jersey. We're in the second period. Sabres win the draw. Nice play back again to Power from Jacob Bryson, and a quick shot stopped by Allen. You got the big bits. I think you'd be fine. You'd probably kill the ball, but not sure where it would go once you hit
that's the problem. Where's it going?
It's Hamilton. He's looking for Mercer. He almost tipped that one in, but it goes high. Another chance, and they score on the follow-up. Going to the net was Gritsuk. And he'll make it 2-0 for New Jersey with his 5th of the year.
Take a look at this. Here's the redirection in front. It goes up and over, and then instantly just throwing it back to the front of the net there. Just gets himself into that hash mark area. And everybody's kind of just staring at the puck there, and it goes by Platt. And then at the last second, they turn and realize Gritsuk's coming through the middle of the ice, and he's able to get the shot off and beats Alex Lyon. Looks like just underneath the arm on the blocker side here. There's a little confusion in front, and that's where you got to be careful. Let the guy.
Benson to the far circle, across to Thompson. Tage, far circle, one-timer. And Tage has to reach to keep this one in, and he will not. The Devils with a 2-0 lead. Back to full strength. Underneath. Trying to work it to the net that time was Alex Tuck. How big was that? And he makes a move, drops the Devil at the red line. A pass across to Kozak. Rebound! They can't bang it in. Allen stayed with Byram. And they made a big stop for New Jersey to keep it at 2-0. And it goes back to the line. Benson far circle from Thompson. Bumps it to the goal line. Zucker trying to stuff it in. As the Sabres forwards trying to keep it in the New Jersey zone. Now it's turned over. And the Devils bring 2 to the Buffalo line. And they'll lift it into the corner. Byram down there. Problems as the Devils take it away. Scores! Shot slapped at from this near circle. That one's going to go to Dylan.
Yeah, Dylan's going to get his 3rd one of the year here. This is Byram coming down here, and he doesn't get the puck moved forward. Loses possession to it, and he's just coming around the net, and he's going to feel Dylan here coming right in. There's traffic in front, and it just beats Alex Lyon far side here with this really good shot. Right up over the shoulder, right underneath the bar, far side, and Jersey gets the 3rd one here.
Just to turn it inside for Zucker. Devils played around the board. Samuelsson steps up, but it gets behind everyone. Cotter off the bench on his own here. Cotter with a deke and scores. For the Devils' 4th of the game. 14:38 still to go in this period. This game is broken open.
Yeah, that's Cotter's 2nd goal of the year. And just watch how slow he makes this move. Slow, comes across, able to go backhand up and over the glove of Alex Lyon there for their 4th goal in this game. Just skating slow, just throws the goaltender off a little bit. They expect him coming in a little faster, especially when they're on the breakaway like that, and then the slow move to go with it. It's hard to time it.
It's Thompson got Stefan Nason back in the first period. A 2-on-1 for the Devils. He sure carries it in, and Lyon gets over, and he got enough of that one.
Benson starting to fire the puck a little bit here in this game. This is the 2-on-1. Lyon comes across and just gets
Power for Doan. Thompson parked in front of the net. Sabres trying to get it to him. They do, and he gets a stick on it, but goes to the corner. Zucker in behind the net along with Quinn, who has it. Backhand dish back to the point. Timmins with a shot. Loose puck in front. They bang away at it, but it's the Devils that come away with it. And now a counter rush with one man back. Laid onto the wing. Pass across, and the second goal of the game for Gritsuk. His 6th of the year, and the 5th goal of the game for the Devils.
Jake Allen coming up with a big one, and then the 2-on-1 coming here. Connor Timmins trying to take that pass away, and he just misses that puck. Platt puts it across Gritson, and 2nd of the game. 5th for the Devils. 3:11 left.
Those decisions will be made without a skate tomorrow, and the Sabres will take on the Wild and see if they can't turn this energy into a better one than it's going to end right now, the 5-0 final.